Hi everyone, welcome to Trax Gaming. I'm gonna explain this briefly for new people who just recently joined. This is week 3 of the double Mission Longboi challenge from Miss. We have been doing recaps for the past 13 weeks, so this will be recap 13. But what happened since? So we started on two servers, one low pop and then this higher pop, which is a high mid pop server. We started out doing like the weekly mailbox on both of these servers. Now, we dropped the low pop server because gold was coming in insane on the server that we are on right now. And we collected over 500,000 gold, and then Shadowland was announced, and then we bought like triple Shadowlands for all 3 accounts, and then we started back up making more gold, and then the announcement of the disappearance of the Longboi came out. And that was recap 10. Now on that recap, the gold was 4.3 million. 4.3 million. On December 12, December 2, 4.3 million, and Miss accepted the challenge of earning 2 Longboys, assuming it will came out the second week of January. So that's 7 weeks to bring in a total of 5.7 million gold in 7 weeks. Now, this is the recap of week 3. So, yeah. Last week, she was standing at 5.8 million. So that was 1.5 million she earned last week. So if she does another around 1.5 million, she is going to jump over 7 million gold. That's 3 million in 2 weeks time. So let's see what these mailboxes brought up. So in this first short mailbox that was actually recorded after last week's recap, we see a few things from cooking. We see 6 stacks of 5 war scrolls, all 3 kinds, so intellect, battle shout, and fortitude. We have some inflatable mount shoes. That's like 20k for the 2. We have an enchant weapon in there, a gem, and a highborn trinket. So the first incomplete mailbox is 45,000 gold. Now I don't know what happened with the recording of this one. It looks like a game freeze. You see 84,000 gold, but we can't see all 50 mail, so probably the recording was disrupted. So we see a lot of gems in there. Tomes of the Quiet Mine, another inflatable mount shoes, another trinket. We have a glyph of crackling flames. I missed that glyph on the first page as well for 6,000 gold. We have the royal quartz loop, the second inflatable mount shoes, and then loose cards of Dark Moon deck, Phantoms, because we're trying to get rid of all of the excess, because yeah, in 8.3 all the item levels will go up, so it will be all focused on the 400 level trinkets that we have now. Now this mailbox, this is actually how it should have been recorded, the previous one, but we see a lot of enchants. This week we bought a lot of tight spray linen, even a lot of herbs, just to get some flipping done. We have like almost 2 stacks of veiled crystals stuck in the bank around, well, we can make like almost 85,000 gold worth of enchants to sell on the auction house. But you see a lot of gems as well, some light step hoof plates, some rings, some tomes of the Quiet Mind, more tomes of the Quiet Mind, some hexweave bags like we showed last week that I brought with my guild transfer, and some embroidered deep sea bags as well, some light step hoof plates, hexweave bag, and some combatant satin mittens as well. So a big diversity, a lot of enchants and gems, and filled in with inscription again. So this mailbox is good for 83,000 gold. So we're already jumping over 200,000. So we move on, mailbox 4. Let's start from the bottom. A trinket, glyph of lavish servings. Those are the good ones. Some enchants, another trinket, weapon enchant, some gems, inflatable mount shoes, some more gems, some more enchants, cooking stuff, ring enchant, 2 weapon enchants, another ring enchant, some tomes of the quiet mind, quicksand spinal, light step hoof plates, some more gems mixed up with some enchants all the way up, and there in between is a shimmer scale helm, and that's good for 66,000 gold. So the biggest one on this mailbox is the glyph of the lavish servings together with trinkets and inflatable mount shoes. Then a little bit of a smaller mailbox, not because it's just 29,000 gold, no, because it's not complete 50 mails. But we're gonna start off again from the bottom. 2 trinkets, enchant gloves, gem, some more gems, enchant rings, accord of haste, some more gems, gloves enchant, weapon enchant, ring enchant, quicksand spinal, so some more gems in between, and then a long list of some more enchants, and finally to end up with another gem. So you see, there are a lot of gems sold, and also a lot of enchants, and this mail proves it, that it's mixed up together with also a lot of inscription materials, because this mailbox is going over 100,000 gold with enchants all the way from the bottom. There's like 12, 13 enchants, some cooking stuff, 2 more enchants, lightfoot hoof plates, some more enchants, sinister combatant edged vessel. So you see, we don't only use them to shuffle herbs into veiled crystals. Sometimes some sell, and this one goes over 10,000 gold for a sinister one. Some more enchants, glyph of ghostly fade, light spawn, some more trinkets, well, more trinkets, just 1 trinket. War scrolls are in there, notorious combatant shields from blacksmithing. It's been a while since we saw blacksmithing pop up. Inscription tome of the quiet mind, deadly navigation weapon enchant, cooking stuff, baked potato, tailoring bag, embroidered deep sea bag, some more hexweave bags, and yes, also a trinket in the top. So that was 104,000 gold. And up next, there's another mailbox of 68,000 gold, a incomplete one. But we have hexweave bags, we have the feasts from Mechagon, we have war scrolls of battle shout, 3 more enchants, mono hardened stirrups, some biltong cooking, another trinket, some more enchants, a lot of bags, a list of 5. Enchant gloves, mono hardened stirrups, some bear tartar. Yes, that also sells because it gives a speed boost. Inflatable mount shoes, glyph of lavish servings again. Enchant rings, hexweave bag. Notorious combatant satin cloak, some more glove enchants. Sinister combatant placed waist guard, light step hoof plates. Enchant gloves, fresh potato from the vendor. And then a enchant weapon again. That was 68,000 gold. I think we're halfway now. Oh, not even close to halfway. This mailbox is 34,000 gold. The reason why it's a little bit lower because it's a lot of enchants. Enchants, but also a lot of gems. And what we have there in between, light step hoof plates, hexweave bags. What else is bigger? Another hexweave bag. And all the rest is items below 1,000 gold. So the enchants were going between 700, 800 gold. We see some 679 in between there. But the enchants, yeah, a lot of them are going sub 200 gold, but it sells, and gold is gold, right? But hey, as soon as we mix it up, you can see it's 73,000 gold in this mailbox. What do we have here? Mono hardened stirrups, enchant ring, seal of haste, some more enchants, glyph of lavish servings again. That's almost every time good for around 10,000 gold at least. Some contracts. A trinket is in between there, with in between all of the enchants. Another trinket, so that's the second one. Some more trinkets, a ring, War Scrolls of Battle Shout, Glyph of the Spectral Raptor, another trinket, Light Step Hoof Plates, some more enchants all the way up to get another trinket, a gem, two more gems, and then a Glyph of Lavish Servings. So then it adds up rather quickly, especially with a few of those Glyph of the Lavish Servings and then the trinkets. It adds up very easily, especially when you put in another inflatable mount shoe. It's not in this mailbox, but we had a few before, so still the mount equipment is selling like crazy. Light Step Hoof Plates are a little bit cheaper because it's enchanting, but they do sell. Now we have an incomplete mailbox, but hey, 64,000 gold. We see some enchants, but most importantly, embroidered deep sea bags for around 9,000 gold, sinister combatant gear, a trinket, inflatable mount shoes, as I said, leather leggings, twice notorious and sinister ones, some enchants, light step hoof plates, another inflatable mount shoe, some more enchants, hexweave bag, and monol hardened stirrups. Right here now, another mailbox of over 80,000 gold. So we have trinkets, light step hoof plate, inflatable mount shoes, another trinket, monol hardened stirrups, another trinket, notorious combatant satin boots, sinister combatant satin pants. So the gear is starting to pick up again. Highborn Compendium of Storm, so again another trinket. We see 10 or 11 enchants, Royal Quartz, another jewel crafting ring, some more enchants mixed up with a gem, light step hoof plates between all of those enchants, some biltong food, monol hardened shield, quite high, 8,000 gold, then shimmer scale leggings and threads. Enchant rings are in there again. Weapons, scrolls of unlocking, that's to get rid of excess ultramarine ink, some more enchants, another glove enchant, and light step hoof plates. This one, 44,000, a trinket, some food, enchant weapon, quick navigation. We have some ember silk bags in there as well together with hexweave bags. I told Miss go ahead make them because I don't have time. So they're not in legacy, they're not in my mailbox. Enchant weapon, enchant rings, some more enchant rings, gems, enchant rings and weapon, potion of focus resolve, a gem, notorious combatant satin cloak, almost 3,000 gold, tidal amethyst loop. So here every now and then you will see a jewel crafting ring pop up, some more gems and enchants all the way up to get two more cooking biltongs, enchant weapon, machinist brilliance, enchant ring, and a weapon enchant for versatile navigation. So 44,000 gold in this mailbox. This one is 44,000 gold, so again at least over 40,000. I think we had one mailbox below 40,000 because it was incomplete, or the one with the gems for 29,000. We see here enchant ring, weapon, a gem, some more weapon enchants, another gem, glyph of floating shards, glyph of lavish servings, again almost 10,000 gold, enchant weapons mixed with tomes of the quiet mind, some gems, war scrolls of battle shout, sinister combatant waist guard is in between those enchants with a leather arm guards, a sinister one as well, and then we see two trinkets mixed up with a enchant weapon. Next one, 87,000 gold. We see some volatile life in there as well. Enchant rings, some gems, a trinket is in there, some more enchants, some more gems mixed up. You see honorable combatant leather, even honorable is selling. Enchant weapons mixed with cooking stuff, and then a highborn compendium, so that's another trinket. Potions of mild mending. We see some more enchants and gems in there as well. Mail gauntlets. And we have something big. Yes, stacks of volatile fire. So half a stack for almost 10,000 gold. That's 100 gold a piece. We have some food in there. The staff from jewel crafting for more than 20,000 gold. So it's a little bit of a mix of everything. And that's what you have to achieve. Raise all those professions. Get those skill points up. And it's diversity that will make sure you will sell items. Don't focus on one profession. You can have a good week with some professions and then you won't see any sales in the week after. So next mailbox is 123,000 gold, over 100,000 in these 50 mails. And we see a lot of enchants and gems again. And we see some light step hoof plates. We see a trinket in there, plate arm guards, plate gauntlets, plate waist guard, all sinister stuff, and notorious mixed up, leather arm guard, bolts of ember silk, some gems, a glyph here and there, 2 more trinkets, a ring, honorable combatant leather. Yes, I passed the big one. Tome of Quiet Mind, some volatile life again, and then the one that I didn't mention, 50,000 gold for a steel bound harness. That is the blacksmithing mount from Legion. Next mailbox is a short one. This will be probably the lowest mailbox of the whole bunch, but hey, it's 14,000 gold, so it's not complete. We have a combatant's bow, we have 2 gems, and for the rest, it's all enchants. So you see it between 600 and almost 800 gold. But hey, for a low one, we have a high one. This one is 77,000 gold. We have some rings, we have some tomes of the Quiet Mind, volatile fire again, some food, some more enchants, deep sea bag, contract, some more contracts and enchants, some gems. You see it here, we did it with Phantoms, selling loose cards, and now we sold blockades. Inflatable mount shoes are there, some more trinkets, glyphs, inflatable mount shoes here. Again, trinkets, enchants, contract, another glyph. So Legion glyphs are so easy and they do sell. War Scrolls of Battle Shout. Yeah, another complete mix. And this one is not the lowest, it's the second lowest, 18,000 gold. What do we have? Some enchants. We see a gem, we see glyphs, and we see male leg guards and male waist guards, but together 18,000 gold. But like said, for every low one there's a high one. This one is coming in over 100,000 gold again. So what do we have? Loose umbra shards, a lot of enchants, embroidered deep sea bags, over almost 9,000 gold. So more enchants, contracts, monol hardened stirrups. We see some flasks popping up there. Sinister combatant edged vessels, so the offhand again. Greater flasks in there. Some glyphs, deep sea bags, some more flasks. So yes, alchemy started to pop up again. We see some ring. We see a ring, inflatable mount shoes, all the way to the top. Some flasks mixed with war scrolls to end up with another inflatable mount shoe. So yeah, that was an easy 100,000 gold. If you see some of the amounts of gold that something was worth. And then we have another mailbox for 14,000 gold, but as you can see, only 7 items. Umbra shards, enchant gloves, drums of the mountain, enchant gloves again, and an embroidered deep sea bag, because we thought this would be the last one for this week. And during dinner, a few more sold. So we're going to bring one more mailbox. Oh, and the last mailbox were 2 pages. So what do we have? Some enchants, monol hardened stirrups, war scroll, contracts, a blacksmithing cutlass, another enchant ring, Dark Moon deck of Phantoms, almost for the same price as the Highborn Compendiums. We see Quicksand Spinal, a lot of volatile lives and stacks of 10. Some enchants, another flask, contracts, gloves enchant, monol hardened stirrups, potion of empowered proximity, greater flask, enchants, Quicksand Spinal, greater flask of the currents, and undertow, monol hardened shanker, 178 gold. Then we have Greater Flask of the Currents. You see another gem, some more enchants mixed up with flasks, and then also a glyph of lavish serving. So that's 71,000 gold. And now the moment, the last page of this week's recap. And what do we see? You always have to end big. That this one is just 80 gold short of being in a mailbox of 150,000 gold. And what do we see? What do we see? Enchants, flasks, some more enchants, some gems, superior battle potions, some more enchants, contracts, leather gauntlet, flasks, lavish servings for 12,000 gold, so that was higher. We see some more flasks, contract, enchant ring, 4 of squales, so also loose cards for the squales. We have snack tables, so that's another feast. Enchant weapons. Oh, I'm jumping over one. Some more enchants, a contract, greater flasks, some more enchants, embroidered deep sea bag, and we saved the best for last. You on Discord, you know that Miss has been farming archaeology for the past 3, 4, 5 days. Yeah, I think it's about 4 or 5 days. So, and she had it, and she made one. Yes, a vial of the sands, 80,000 gold. And there's already another one on the auction house. So that's good. We're just waiting for it to sell. So to round up, we started the week the 11th of December. Started the week on that one day with 250,000. So we came from 5.8 last week. So we jumped over 6 million immediately. 165 a day, 164, 163, yes, those numbers. 214, 189, and then 210 on that final day, which makes the amount of gold right now 7.1 million. And she's running ahead 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days ahead. So just a little bit more gold and she will be 8 days ahead. And that was like 5.7 million in 7 weeks. This is 3 weeks. Yeah, week 3 should be somewhere up here, even higher. This is from 2 weeks and a half, below 4 million to above 7 million. If we see where she started like 2 weeks ago, that should be here. Yeah, that's 2 million. 2.6 million gold. So this is past 2 weeks of 1.3 million. So we're already above half of what we should have. This is halfway, around halfway. That's here, and we're already here halfway. At this pace, you could see it. January 15th, 10 million. We're already halfway. Yeah. It's going to be a close one if you want to close it before New Year. Not going to happen. Okay, not going to happen. So, like said, it is all about diversity. The more professions you max, the more auctions, profitable auctions you keep on the auction house, the more potential gold you are gonna make. So you just gotta find the routine, get one up the skill, find the routine of recrafting and restocking your sales, put them on the auction house, keep them on the auction house. If you want to undercut smart. You have servers where you undercut the entire day, but on really high pop servers. If you're selling like alchemy, do it just in front of raid times. You have like quadruple raiding guilds. So put them on the auction house. If you know they're gonna raid at 8 in the evening, yeah, start posting and canceling and reposting at 7 or 7:30. And if you're selling enchants, make sure a lot of guilds raid to 11. So also before the raid, but really like afterwards, a lot of people got upgrades, or a lot of people are hoping to get upgrades, and they gotta have reserve enchants, or when they have an upgrade, just before raid time, after raid time. Do your enchants, do your gems. People are filling those sockets, or enchanting that gear they got. So keep that in mind, especially with 8.3 when a new raid comes out. Those are the moment you will have to grasp. Food as well, before the raid, after the raid. War scrolls for the raid, after the raid. Not with crafted gear and bags. You should list them whenever a lot of people are playing, like leveling up characters. Oh, they need gear, trinkets and gear and bags and all that kind of stuff. Keep those listed, especially during daytime in the weekend. A lot of people are leveling then. So yeah, we'll see. So this was week 3. I'm looking forward to finish on week 5. And it's like, it should be here somewhere. We can do a New Year's episode. A New Year's episode and buy 2 Longboys. That would be fun. Okay, but that was it for this video. So have fun making all that gold. And I will see you in another episode. Bye-bye.